25. Well, time to get the fuck out moments. According to Reddit. Number 25. Enrolled in class, well, called Muslims in America, for 1 semester. Okay. Not to belittle the struggle that Muslims have faced in this country, but I only took the class to fulfill a general education requirement, and fully expected it to be a participation-based class with a few short papers. Anyway, I show up on the first day, and the professor starts to go over the syllabus. He says, "This is a pretty easy class. There are 4 2,000-word papers due over the course of the semester, along with a final 3,500-word paper, for which you have to interview a Muslim immigrant on campus. No 2 people can interview the same person. There are also weekly in-class quizzes given at random, a day of the week, to make sure the class comes every day. Lastly, there are 5-page mini-essays due every Friday on what we discussed in class. So really, this is a pretty easy class." I got on my phone, dropped the class, and left 10 feet away from the professor. Fuck that. What a bucket of bing bong. Sorry about being 2 minutes late. For that, I'm actually going to jump over to another list that I also pulled up, which is pretty much the same question. What's your fuck this I'm out of here story? Oh, this one only has 7 upvotes. Fuck that one. This one only has 2 upvotes. Fuck that one. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. This was from 10 months ago. Here's number 1 on this one. I was walking home from work one night when a man put his hand on my shoulder. I turned around and he told me he was going to put me on... Okay. Well, damn, Vanessa, $10. You already know that makes my pee-pee bing bong. Okay, I promise. I won't make that noise again. Sorry. No more noises like that tonight. But here's a kiss, because, you know, that's so sweet, and I appreciate it. It's nice to see Faith, Emmy, and Lexeus in the stream. The gang's all here. Wow, the Red Jinx is here too. Oh, I hope to make her happy, so as we continue up this list, we arrive at number 24. I was working in this place for the summer. I walked into the kitchen to warm my food in the microwave. I see 3 coworkers comparing butts in the kitchen. I see 3 workers comparing butts. They pulled down their pants, their dress up, and dropped the underwear, squatted, and bent over for the others to look at their asses. I noped out of there. In a kitchen. In a kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. In a kitchen. Be careful where you're eating, okay? Give me a moment. I apologize for the lack of elegant spacing, I'm going to call it. But I'm working on it. I'm going to space that adequately right there. And I hope the chat is spaced well also. So, with that being said, let's continue. Number 23 on the list of 25, well, time to get the fuck out moments. Number 23. After my mother died and I was about to become homeless, I moved in with my long-lost cousin. He's a commercial fisherman. Forgive me, the music sounds pretty loud. Let me adjust that. Maybe I need to be louder. Let me move this towards me. And then hopefully I'll be all over it. This is weird. I'm usually peeking the microphone, but it's not happening right now. Give me one moment to fiddle around with that. Forgive me. Yeah, the microphone is adjusting itself, which shouldn't normally happen at all. In fact, it should never happen. So I'm willing to believe that Skype somehow got up its own ass and decided that it gets to make modifications to my microphone, which is something we need to deal with later. But not now. Yeah, allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. You got me fucked up. Leave the microphone alone. Okay, sorry about that. Looks like we should be back now, and hopefully it's not too loud, but hopefully you can adjust your microphone to compensate so that I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm even coming through at a decent volume. I apologize. I should get my shit together. Number 23. After my mother died and I was about to become homeless, I moved in with my long-lost cousin. He's a commercial fisherman and hired me to work on his boat, deadliest catch style fishing. That part was fun. 2 hours of sleep a night, not so much. So I was tired as fuck. And I found out how much of a dick my cousin really was. I wanted to get out of there, but you can't do that when you're on a boat. So I stuck it out for the next few days, as he insisted that I keep working for him despite my continuously telling him that I don't want to. When I get back to his place, I mentioned something about his sister who drank herself to death a few months before my mom did. The same thing. That made him really uncomfortable, though I didn't understand why. Then he leaves the room, and his roommate says something quietly. Apparently, he was upset because something I said reminded him now how he had sex with his sister, who then killed herself. But he was adopted, so it wasn't that bad. I guess it isn't that bad if you are adopted. That's something to talk about, stream. Welcome to the Kyle stream tonight. I pose you this question, okay? Buckle up. I know you guys are going to have a blast with this one, okay? Sibling fuckery, if you'll excuse the term, is gross and wrong, okay? But if you find out that the person is not related to you by blood, there's nothing wrong with fucking them, right? Okay. I feel like we should probably be all on the same page about that. So I'm going to ask it to you like this. It's going to be 2 questions, okay? If both of you are aware, not both of you, I don't like to put us into this scenario. Let's say it like this. If both of the brother and sister are aware that they're not related by blood, is it okay for them to fuck? I feel like most people would be like, yes, okay, it's fine. But, man, let's not even touch this. This is kind of weird. Stripes hits us with another Stripes fact. Babies can close their nose and ears on reflex. Oh, Stripes. You meant reflex. Reflex is spelled this way, Stripes. Oh, Stripes. Oh, every night, dude. I'm like on reflex. Oh my god. Oh my god, Stripes. Y'all can't get this anywhere else, man. Seriously though, sometimes when I used to stream with Stripes, I used to think about how some of you guys shouldn't have to pay for some Stripes freak. Stripes need to put on her own show on her own channel. That's what she needs to do, man. Holy bing bong. Anyway, babies can close their nose and ears on reflex when submerged in water like hippos do for the first few months of life. It's a shame that we can't learn to do that. Bing bong. Bing bong. Guys, is everybody okay? I've never seen the stream so quiet. I'm surprised you women aren't all talking about your hair. Your hair, girls. Your hair. Why is everyone so quiet? Whatever, you guys are scaring me. So look, we're going to continue up this list of 25, well, time to get the fuck out of here moments. I almost instinctively said 30. I guess I'm used to doing a lot. Well, number 22. I was living with my boyfriend at the time and his 2 kids, who were both 11 and 9 years old. They'd been abandoned by their mother. He and I worked at the same place, but in different departments on opposite ends of the building. I was working 20+ hours overtime every week so we could have an extra nice Christmas for the kids. Their mom dropped them off in the parking lot of our department store with plastic bags of wet clothes, and we never saw her again. Payday came and his check was extremely short. Turned out he'd been taking voluntary time off whenever it was offered, going to his friend's house to smoke weed and play video games all day. And when I find out, it was like a kick in the gut. He agreed that he would quit smoking together because we had his kids in the house now, so that compounded the betrayal. I took the next day off and moved all of my shit out while he was at work. I'm so proud of this girl. She really dodged a bullet, taking care of some other bitch's kids. You know what I mean? Like, guys, I consider myself someone who understands what love is, you know? And if I'm in love with a person and they have some shit from something in their past, okay, but other people's kids, that's a love that I don't know much about, baby. I can't get down on that. Don't understand your kids. As we rolling up to the next one, it reads, oh my God, what the fuck? So don't ask why I only did 25 of these. What the fuck? Number 21. A lot of people don't know this, but the largest religious university in the United States, it's called Liberty University. It was founded by a fiery evangelical TV preacher named Jerry Falwell. During my visit to Liberty University, Mr. Falwell himself kicked me off the campus and said that I was never allowed at Liberty University again. Good. I flew to Virginia that fateful spring day, and when I landed, I was immediately disappointed. All the women had dressed down to their shoes. The men were wearing ties. It was a nightmare. And the meetings, so many meetings. I was there for Liberty Immersion Days, when high schoolers from around the USA were invited to stay in the dorms and check out the school, but they had us in meetings every hour for 3 days. It was too much. I had to escape. I managed to make it through the Friday meetings somehow, but the Friday night entertainment was too much. There was a movie with an animated mouse, and all the college students were watching it. Then they had to hustle back to their dorms to check in by 11 p.m. curfew. What is this place? I almost screamed out loud. We have all seen college movies with togas, beer, and bikini-clad women. There are no curfews and long dresses. And there sure as hell aren't any people watching movies with an animated mouse. Saturday I woke up, and I didn't know it, but I was about to embark on one of the best days of my life. I was the last one to roll into the 7:30 a.m. breakfast with the president. Suffice to say, most of the students were more excited than I was for this rendezvous. Jerry Falwell immediately took the stage and started talking about all the evils facing today's young people. That's when I looked at the schedule, and to my horror, all Saturday was filled with meetings from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh no, I accidentally yelled out loud. It was involuntary, it just came out. The meeting stopped briefly and everyone stopped and looked at me. No way, I said again, this time more loudly. I jumped up and ran out the back door. Someone ran after me, in my mind, I like to think it was Jerry Falwell, but I'm sure it was one of his lackeys. Didn't matter. I was in high gear and I was gone. I raced back to my dorm I was staying in, grabbed my headphones, my Beastie Boys and Snoop CDs, and ran back downstairs. Now on this day, I did something I would later regret. In my life, I had never stolen anything. I had never had sex with anyone. I had never drank anything, and I tried to live a clean religious life. But on this day, I did steal a bike. That nigga stole my bike. The closest town was Lynchburg, Virginia, and it was over 5 miles away. I needed wheels. I tried to pick a rickety bike, one that might have been left from last semester. I jumped on the stolen bike and rode off the prison college campus, over the river and into the town. Once in town, I tried to purge myself of the horror I had just seen. I played the most violent games in the arcade, I ate at a bar and grill, the best lunch of my life, and then I saw all the R-rated movies playing that day. I went from one movie to the next until I had seen them all. When I got out of the theater, it was very late and dark, and I knew I was in big trouble. I had skipped the whole Saturday, and I had a feeling that people were looking for me. I jumped on my rickety stolen bike, put on my headphones, and pedaled into the night. Just as I was crossing the river that separates the town campus, the bike broke. It just crashed down. Handlebars broke. The whole thing just snapped. I fell down but laughed because it was such a rickety piece of junk. I picked the bike up over my head and flung it into the river, letting out such a maniacal laugh that I scared myself. Not only had I stolen something for the first time in my life, I had broken it and then thrown it into the river. I was... It's like you becoming the devil. Oh, the boy's possessed by the devil. Hallelujah. He needs a touch from the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I was sure there was something so illegal about what I had done, but somehow instead of the guilt I was so often plagued with, I felt amazing. I let out more maniacal laughs, and sat on the bridge watching the stolen bike float down the fucking river. I finally decided to make the trek back up the hill where I could see a few remaining lights of the campus on the hill. I mistakenly decided to hike up the hill instead of taking the winding road and find myself covered in mud, cockaburs, leaves, and water. When I finally showed up to campus, I was a mess. There were some very, very angry white men waiting for me there, and I was immediately ushered into the meeting area to face Mr. Falwell himself, the supreme leader of all the angry white men. Apparently, I had been a missing person all day. "We are calling your parents and sending you home right now," Mr. Falwell said. "It's almost midnight. No planes are leaving now," I said. The council of angry white men all nodded and decided to have a secret meeting in Mr. Falwell's chambers. After quite some deliberation, the old white men jury came back with their verdict. "We are going to take you to the airport first thing in the morning. You did a very bad thing, and you are not going to be allowed to take part in any more activities. Furthermore, you are not welcome on the campus of Liberty University ever again," said Falwell's spokesman. "Good," I said. "This place blows." I laughed all the way back to the dorms and decided never to set foot on a Christian campus ever again. And to have more days like that day, any chance I got, because it was one of the best days of my life. What a wholesome story. And I read it all. Jinx says, "I'd go to church if Kyle was the priest." You kind of already are part of the Kyle, let's call it belief, okay? Of the Kyle truth, we'll call it, okay? But you couldn't attend a Kyle church, Jinx, because the women would probably be topless, you know? Jeez. And you'd all be taught to love yourselves because you're fucking incredible. And never be ashamed because everything you got going on is what men would probably literally jump for if you literally snapped your fingers one time. You should be all into that. You know what I'm talking about? Even the jiggliest of ladies can just be all like, "Hey boy, you better go get me a glass of water." And he gonna be all like, "You know what? Hold on, I'll be right back." He go get her that glass of water. Sorry, I was making sure that the stream was actually, what's the word? Like in the green? Because I don't have the windows situated properly on my screen. Wow, that was a long one, guys. I hope everybody in the stream chat as well. Everybody seems so docile and like relaxed. I hope everybody's having a great day. People who are lurking, I encourage you to say more. You know, everybody here's down to earth. You know, you have nothing to worry about. I know Faith may seem crazy with the people that she times out, but they're just spamming little kids. They don't know what the fuck they got going on. You know what I mean? Love you. As we continue up this list, we're going to arrive at something in the way of number 20. Elias Silex says, "To be honest, the reason I never say anything is that I'm usually drawing or something." And I appreciate that. I appreciate that everybody puts this on and just does their thing. Whether you're playing a game, just laying on down, maybe doing some homework, doing something else, that's cool. I'm appreciative that you've chosen me. Wow, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. Number 20. I was told to operate a train that didn't have fully functional brakes. They worked well enough on flat ground, but on down hills, they simply wouldn't stop me. I called it in to the shop and said that it was unsafe. They told me to deal with it because they didn't know what to do either. I told them I needed to swap it out with another train. The general manager said that nothing else was available and that I could deal with it or go home. I offloaded all of my passengers and took it back to the yard, then threw my keys and my badge at the GM while telling them that he ruined the entire railroad with the shitty, unsafe business practices. Thankfully, I got a better job, and quickly where the trains don't have fully operating brakes, the train simply won't move. Dude, that's fucking horrifying because lives are at stake here, and they're just doing it, you know, to save some bucks, dude. Holy shit. Faith says, for once, I don't have homework, so I can fully appreciate Kyle. Girl, all over your body. Touch my body, put me on the floor, wrestle me around, play with me some more, touch my body. I'm sorry. Touch my body. I'm realizing how old some of the people that talk to me are, and I love it because Family Matters, the show with Urkel, is not a reference that anybody can fucking, you know, make and have people get these days. But somebody did that to me. Heidi Alexander says, hello chat and hello Kyle. I would chat and all but eating dinner and playing Animal Crossing while listening. That's so cute. I imagine the frumpiest little curvy girl that's adorable and cute, and I want everything to do with Heidi, who's playing Animal Crossing. I really wish they'd make a fucking Animal Crossing MMO. Emmy says, well, don't drink that much. Speaking of which, I want some drinks. No, there's drinks in the fridge, in the kitchen, in the kitchen fridge. Tub Butter says, Kyle, thank you for helping me get through my work days. I've been lurking for months. You're exactly whom this is for. So, don't feel obligated to do anything. I don't know. I'm glad that I can be a distraction, if even a short one. So as we roll up this list of, you know, get the fuck out of there moments to number 19, walking home from a night shift, I gave some guy a lighter, invited into a party. Just so much heroin use. Oh my God. Like, I don't think it was a party. I think it was just a skaghead inviting me into the skag den to do some skag. So anyway, I rolled up my sleeves. No, I'm kidding. No, I had a beer out of politeness. Then I got the fuck out of there before I got stabbed or something. Holy shit, dude. Hey, man, do you have a light? Just come into my place, man. Come on in, man. Y'all fucking crackers are fucking brave, dude. You know? I'm the type of dude where, unfortunately, I'm sorry because I know how things go down. Yes, I will be impolite and deny certain people things because of the potential for bad shit. Do you know what I mean? Because of the potential for bad shit. Is everybody that needs a ride and might ask you for a ride ill-meaning? No. Is anybody that walks up to you and is like, hey, can I have a light? Trying to trick you or trying to steal something from you? No. But the potential for it is there. And much like a woman that, you know, goes to the police and is like, yo, somebody raped me, dude. Like, I'm not going into it. Because there's people out there who are taking advantage of situations and they're ruining it for everybody else. Oh boy. Lissa says, Kyle, Canada Dry makes blackberry ginger ale now. I don't really like blackberry ginger ale. I've seen it. They made that shit for a while. That's the one in the purple bottle, right? Or with the purple label, I should say. I don't think I'm interested in that. I think Canada Dry is fine the way that it is, and a lot of things don't really need some insane flavor variations. But as we roll up to number 18, I applied for a job that was advertised as a marketing position. I got a response asking if I'd like to come in for an interview, so I was super pleased with myself. So along I went with this interview, where alarm bells instantly started ringing. I was told that there was no base salary as such, and I'd be paid solely on commission, and that it was more of a sales job. I was told that part of the interview process involved going out with the team to see the job in action. About 5 of us got up on a public bus out to a shopping center when the realization dawned on me. This marketing job was in actuality a case of standing at a makeshift stall in a shopping center, pestering passers-by, asking them if they wanted to buy car insurance. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Guys, I'm so sorry. I was gripping this fucking mouse a little too hard. And there's buttons on the side of the mouse that like can make the page go backward and forward and shit like that. And I accidentally tapped one of these fucking buttons. Forgive me. This marketing job was in actuality a case of standing at a makeshift stall in a shopping center, pestering passers-by, asking them if they wanted to buy car insurance. I told them that I was going to the bathroom and just went home instead. These sort of job listings are total scams and take advantage of surplus and marketing students who just want to get their foot in the door in a competitive industry. Word to the rise, Reddit, if you see a job listing that has an OTE as opposed to a salary, don't even waste your time applying. Candy Stripe says, Kyle, do you carry a lighter around? I think you know that I don't smoke weed because I can't fuck around at the moment. And I don't, I sure as hell don't smoke any cigarettes, so I'd have no use for a lighter. I'm the type of guy that would probably want a really cool, like, Zippo lighter that had some kind of weird, I don't know, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, or maybe like a Samurai. Nah, Samurai Jack is like too mainstream now. Man, what's a really vague piece of crap that would be dumb enough to put on something? Oh boy. What is some random shit that you're pointlessly, maybe like a IT crowd type thing on there? That's not super under the radar, but I like her. Or Beautiful Joe. Something dumb, something totally gay on the lighter, and then I can go, yeah, I have a neat lighter, look at my lighter, it's so neat. And that'd be that. But no, man, what the fuck I need the lighter for? No. Emily says, I like arc lighters. The fuck? That sounds like a gun. What the bing bong? Shit looks like a goddamn taser. Yeah, this is how you know I'm a faggot, when I want something that looks like this. Come on now. Let's not say we did. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 18, which is what we just read. Can you imagine that? Now we're going to number 17. I was working as a server at a higher end restaurant. I had the 30 top walk in unannounced. And at the beginning of my shift, of course, my managers obliged. I had this 30 top, meaning I'm guessing around 30 people just came in at the same time. Okay. At the beginning of my shift, and the manager obliged. So I was in a not so great section and was the one who got it. I ran my ass off for 90% of my shift that night for this one table. Everything went perfectly until they asked for checks. Every single check was separate. It took me a solid 20 minutes to get it all worked out. Once they paid, I started cleaning up and then looked at the checks. Total, the bill was over $770. I made $13. After the tip out, I lost $16. I walked out after that. Fuck people. The total bill was around $770 after 3 people at the table walked out of the very close exit door and bounced on the tip. It was a while back and they ate like champs, and I believe their combined bill was nearly $150. Oh my god. People are jerks. Oh, people are jerks. I wonder where Austin Brantley was. Austin Brantley's really talented. He makes shit. I'd want him to make me something. Make me a cake as fast as he can. Oh, jeez. Kazlova says, my friends had a lighter that looked like a minigun. Interesting, Kaz. Interesting. Guys, I hope I'm not missing anything that you guys are saying. So, if you really want to get my attention, say my name, and I'll try to pay attention. Remember that. Love you. Watch us continue. As we roll up to number 16, my freshman year in college, I was looking for a job and I saw an ad for amazing opportunities at a Vector Knives. So, being the broke college student that I was, I decided to check it out. It started off as a group interview, then we were placed in some kind of room where I think our behavior was observed through a camera or a one-way glass. I think you mean two-way, right, nigga? Finally, the person in charge gave us a demo of their product while explaining how the company operates and how you take money. It's a pyramid scheme. It was then that it dawned on me that this was yet another one of those pyramid schemes where you work on 100% commission and have to sell to friends and family. I politely excused myself and left. The guy came chasing after me and was manically trying to convince me that I was missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Oh my God. As we roll up to number 15, I went in for my first day of training at 7 in the morning at a food served fast, but not fast food styled restaurant. I was going to make $7 an hour. This was in 2005, and I was 17 years old, working morning shift as a second job over the summer. The first thing that happened was the manager got really frustrated with me for not wearing non-slip shoes. He never told me I needed to get them. Then he sat me down in the back room in front of a little TV and started playing a getting started introductory video for the company. About 5 minutes into the video, I hear him screaming bloody murder at a middle-aged Hispanic lady who was doing the morning food preparation, like just going off on her, screaming at the top of his lungs, berating her. I immediately started shaking with anxiety, but after a few minutes I decided, you know what? No. I got up, took my name tag and apron off, and walked into the kitchen where he was still muttering and cursing to her angrily. I said his name and he turned around. I handed the items over to him as he stared at me completely stunned, and I told him I don't think this job is for me, and noped the fuck out of there. I was lucky that I already had another job and had the option to bail because I really did not want to get screamed at by a bloated, balding, sweaty man all summer for minimum wage. You should have fucking called his ass out for being a bing bong shiggly wibble. Tom Hellert says, hey Kyle. And Durquad says, someone tried to get me into a pyramid scheme once too. He pretended to know me from somewhere. I knew for a fact I didn't know him, but I still needed a job. And I went to the seminar and figured out what it was, and then I left. Lol. Oh, Durquade. You so crazy. Look, it's Legendary Fat Man. Interesting. He says he's not green anymore, which means he's...
I sense my alternate universe self is nearby.
Who the fuck? Infamous Skinny Man. Oh my God, that's Fat Man. Okay, brilliant, Fat Man. You're no longer a sponsor, Fat Man. Interesting. 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 So Soraya says, sounds like the Chipotle I worked at. And, did I say Bing Bong Shiggly Wiggle? I apologize. Legendary Fat Man says, hey Kyle, how's my favorite stream slut? Putting you in gay baby jail as usual. Nobody talks to me like that. You fucking fluctuating skinny fat Gigliorana Sonophonican. You better watch your bingy balls. What else did he say? He says, I'm kind of scared. That actually wasn't me. I think that was him, dude. Candy Stripe says, haha, you lost emote privileges. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. If Fat Man's lost emote privileges, then why even have an emote dedicated to him? I know that you guys are dying for some kind of cookie butt emote, which is nuts. So, look, man, the second somebody... Look, we can keep the Fat Man emote, but we need to be working on what the next emote will be. So, without delaying, let me travel up the list of 25, well, time to get the fuck out moments. According to Reddit, as we roll up to 14, my junior year of high school, my parents got divorced. My mom started seeing her old ex-husband shortly after. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That summer, I elected to go live with my mom and her ex-husband / new boyfriend. About 6-hour drive south. He had a son that lived there as well. They were a goddamn nightmare. I don't know why maybe they're Asian. They had no concept of personal space. Internet was shitty. New boyfriend disrespected my mom. My room was the size of a closet. The town was tiny and had 0 amenities and numerous reasons to think that this was a huge mistake. I was there for 3 days before I secretly packed all of my stuff into my car and drove back to my dad's place. I called after I arrived to let them know I moved back home. My parents were of mixed feelings about the whole situation. My mom ended up taking my judgment of the whole situation as a huge indicator that something wasn't right down there. She moved a month later to her own place and they split up. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Fucking, you got kids, dude. Like as rude as it is to say, this is gonna sound really crazy. You know what I want? Taco Bell got this really nasty ass chicken chips thing that they got going on where it's kind of like triangular shaped pieces of chicken nuggets. It's pretty much chicken nuggets, but at Taco Bell, and you dip it in nacho cheese. Ooh, I want some of that right now. Man, not knowing someone in Lakeland is the biggest fucking regret that I have, you know, because I would pay them. Wait, actually I can't. This is why Uber just needs to do the thing, because I don't have any cash on me ever. Okay? So Uber needs to fucking get out here with Uber Eats. What are you talking about, Kyle? Holy shit, my man Lexeus banned somebody. My man Lexeus. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
お前はもう死んでいる.
Oh wow, that kid just said kid rape a whole bunch of times. That's pretty stupid. Well, could have been worse. Dr. Scam says, Kyle, the last donation was Tree Fitty. Was it? Was it?
What's Tree Fitty?
$3.50.
Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty.
I appreciate that infamous skinny man. And I also appreciate Vanessa, who donated 10 earlier. She's such a hot little trollop. Ooh, your tongue just wanna go. Orata Culian says, bye all. Sorry, Kyle, gotta go. Y'all enjoy the rest of the night. We'll endeavor to do that. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic night, and that things get even better as we proceed. It's Just Me says he likes the thumbnail tonight. Wow, I think that's the first comment that I've ever received about a thumbnail. That wasn't a Rick and Morty thumbnail without me having to ask how anybody felt about the thumbnail, so that's cool. Let's finish it up. 25, well, time to get the fuck out moments. Number 13. I worked for a consulting company that lets their salespeople estimate the development work so that they can sell. They told me my team must finish the job in 2 weeks for work that you could only finish for months. They told us to work 14 to 16 hours a day, including weekdays, on a salary? Fuck you, I'm out of here. Oh. Number 12. When my father disowned me for a difference of religious belief, then my siblings defended him. Haven't talked to my family in a few years now. Good riddance, motherfucker. That's exactly what brainwashing is, dude. You know what the comedy about religion is? Basically for you guys to even follow the books that many of these dumbass religions are based on, that they write their pussy ass rules in, you have to be a hypocrite, and you have to basically ignore certain things. You have to pick and choose what is okay and what isn't okay, because the book will say tons of things aren't okay, but for you to even live your life in the modern day, you have to like ignore some of that shit. So they contradict so much of what they teach. The people who live trying to embrace these ideologies and beliefs, they contradict themselves with the things that go down. And the worst part is, even though a lot of these books try to teach people to love one another and shit like this, people choose not to. You know what I mean? The way that I feel is you need to try to love everybody and hate the shit that they do. Everybody's capable of terrible shit. Yeah, some people are fucking rotten to the core, just evil motherfuckers, but you should try to love them as you love any other member of your fellow man. Yeah, you got racist people. Yeah, you got sexist people. Yeah, you got straight up pigs that are just trying to use any and everybody and, you know, further their own shit selfishly. And that's all that matters to them. But we're supposed to love these people and not what they do. Some people I genuinely believe are beyond help, you know what I mean? But does that mean I gotta believe that we should be executing everybody? Hell to the fuck no, because we can't really reduce ourselves to them. If we can't be bigger or better than them, then hey, we really don't have space to talk. So fuck this as we roll up. Oh, that's so sad. You know what I mean? That's your family. What the Biggle Fleece?
Killer Queen. The third bomb is already inside your eye. Bites the dusto.
What? Killer Queen. The third bomb is already inside your eye. Bites the dusto. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I appreciate that tree fitty, Kira. And we know so many sexy Kiras in the stream, but none of them have been here. Interesting.
Well, it was about that time that I noticed this gate story stolen was a crustacean from the Predator girl.
The Loch Ness Monster.
I said, damn it, monster!
Everybody in the stream chat is saying that's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference, and now I understand. I apologize. I haven't watched that show. I haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't watched Attack on Titan. I haven't watched One Punch Man, and these are all animes that I have actually wanted to watch. For a while I was interested in Kill la Kill, but I think I don't care, because it's obviously just Gurren Lagann. You know what I've been meaning to rewatch is Evangelion, but I need to find somebody to watch that with. I need to find a person to do a lot of things with. And then I look out the window and I stare. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final 11 entries in this, the list of 25, well, time to get the fuck out moments, according to Reddit. I'm gonna read some extra ones after this list, why not? See if we've read those other lists as well. Number 11, ooh. The summer before I graduated, I worked temp jobs to get money for gas. One assignment I was given, the first thing they had me do was brag about their turnover rate being 2 days. No, that's the first thing that they did, was brag about the turnover rate being 2 days. I was supposed to be there from Monday to Wednesday, 9 to 5, with a team of 8 people. 3 people showed up day 1. They still expected the same work done, so we tried our best, but lost 1 person before lunch. Then we were kept 1 hour later. Next day, it is just me and 1 other guy, and we were told to come in 1 hour early and told that it would be an easier day. It absolutely was not easier. I was about dead by lunch. Somehow made it through that day. I was told again to be an hour early tomorrow. I came in.
Zawarudo.
You wanted it to say Zawada though, but it said Zawarudo. Well, I appreciate you in that $3, Bing Bong. I also appreciate you guys are using the stream as a platform for your anime references now. That's not nerdy. As we continue the story, then we were kept 1 hour later, and the next day it's just me and 1 other guy, and we were told to come in 1 hour early the following day, that it would be easier, and it absolutely was not easier. Was about dead by lunch. Son of a bitch.
Can I get in the splash zone?
No, I mean, you want to be in the splash zone, that's fine, you know, but take your top off, you know what I mean? I appreciate that $10. and I'd appreciate you putting me. What the fuck?
WEEEEEELLLLL. Kyle's mama bitch, she a big fat bitch. She the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a stupid bitch. If there ever was a bitch,
yeah,
she's a bitch to all the boys and girls.
Okay. You know, the funny thing is, Emmy hasn't seen South Park, so she doesn't even recognize that as a reference from the show, and that's beautiful. I'd love to watch South Park from the beginning, you know, to where we are now with Emmy. 20 seasons of that show. 20 seasons of that show, and the show's still good, dude. You know what other show couldn't do that? Simpsons. I don't mean to go there. I don't mean to roast Simpsons because it's become such a fucking cuck show full of safety, you know, old men writing shit that ain't funny. But the bottom line is, I'd like to thank all of you just now. Kira, Dio, Furfag, and Dr. Scam. But Furfag wanted to be in the splash zone, and he just deserved to be there. So thank you, Furfag, for putting me in the splash zone. Okay, we're going to continue and finish this entry, though. What? Kaz says, hey, have you seen Mob 100, Kyle? No, I have not, man. I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing it's anime, though, because of the context. Somehow made it through that day. I was told to be an hour early the following day. I came in and no one was there, but the owner who told me I could start unloading since I was early. Whoa, I just added some words in there. I apologize. So I started to unload. The others never showed up. I set out 5 plates to be wrapped up and put on the rack. When the guy who moved them showed up, he slammed into 2 of them and they ended up all over the floor. I somehow made it to lunch and no one other than a forklift driver spoke a word to me, as with most days. And then he came over and told me to take a bit more time on lunch. When I got out, I got chewed out by the boss for being so far behind, even though I was 7 people short for help. Then they told me that I'd need to work faster tomorrow, which was Thursday, a day I was never scheduled for. I told him such, and he implied that it was my fault for not working harder in the absence of 7 people. I told him that's too bad because he was going to be 8 people short tomorrow. The part that really tore it for me was that I never say a time card, even though I had worked like 6 hours overtime. I kept getting told it was someone else's.
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Ally to good. Nightmare to you.
Someone has named themselves Goku in the stream chat. And said all of that just now. So take it for what it may be. I hope one of you enjoyed it, you know. And I thank you for them $3 tonight, baby. Bing bong wiggly wom. Why is Lexea saying I'm sorry to Emmy? What happened? What's going on with Emmy? What's going on with Emmy? Emmy says my anxiety is acting up tonight, so I'll be popping in and out. I'm sorry, Emmy. I feel like you just need a bit of popping in and out of to take that anxiety down a notch. He went there. Wow. He went there. Wow. Guys, do not hesitate to Snapchat Kyle if you guys are feeling lonely and like you want to kill yourselves. I'll help you remember that there are things going on that are totally bigger deals than what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people having it worse or having it better should diminish what you're going through. I'm not trying to belittle what you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? And in the same way that when you smile, you shouldn't stop smiling because someone's happy or somewhere. You shouldn't stop feeling that bad just because people are feeling worse. But I'm here for you, baby. Bing bong, man. We're going to finish this list though, so buckle up. Number 10. I invited some friends to a Flyers game. I was DD, that's my favorite cup size in a bra, as I don't usually drink anyway. They proceeded to get hammered and act like imbeciles. and they started treating me like shit for no reason, screaming at me. One threatened to hit me, cursing me out and calling me names, so I noped the fuck out of there and left them all in Philadelphia and drove myself home. Lol. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Fuck those guys, because that's what you should do. Fuck those guys. Being an asshole to your designated driver, dude. You're getting into a fight with your ride home. What are you doing? What are you doing? Number 9, guys. I was at a customer site installing new servers that were replacing old servers. Management screwed up the project, so with some important equipment wasn't there. The customer CEO said on a big conference call that me and the customer on site, my colleagues and boss, were on the phone. Let's not endanger the business by replacing the servers yet. Let's put this off for 3 to 4 weeks until all of the equipment arrives. Extremely reasonable, more reasonable than my company deserved. Right after the conference call, my boss called and basically said, install the servers anyway, so they'll be obligated to pay. Oh my God. I strongly protested, but my boss persisted and insisted. I went outside, sent my resignation via email, shook the customer's hand saying I agreed with him, and told him to stick to his guns and wait until he felt comfortable, that my boss would reach out to him to regroup, and then took the next plane home. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my God. Servers aren't a game, dude. You ever been in a match where the shit just lagging? That shit ain't cool. God. Jeez. Red Jinx says, Emmy, I'm sorry to hear that. You just remember to breathe and we all love you. Emmy, I'm here for you, Emmy. You're fine. Just think about all of this. I'm sorry. I promised that I wouldn't make that noise, yet here I am again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Emmy says, partially it's on me because I had some coffee while doing homework today, which never helps. Oh, you old people. Remember when you used to be young? Forever young. You wanna be forever young. You don't really wanna drink the coffee. Get jumpy. Anxiety's son. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. You don't really want to drink the coffee. No, Emily. Anxiety there. You're an idiot, dude. So as we roll up this list, we arrive at number 8. Not a massive one, as I'm generally quite level-headed and slow to anger. But when I was a student, I worked in a restaurant chain in the UK called Harvester. They were basically a glorified McDonald's with a bar. Really nothing very special, but they were hiring and I figured I could walk behind the bar for some cash. Or work behind the bar. When I first joined, we had an awesome manager who was the spitting image of a younger Goldie Hawn. Who's Goldie Hawn, you guys? Well, let's look. Oh, wow. That's so cute. Could use some bigger titties. What's the point? What's the point? God, you might as well just go to a fucking elementary school or something. Ew. And she was super chill about everything. Really easy to get along with, and everyone loved her. She unfortunately left, and we got this new manager who basically hid in the back smoking and bossing everyone around, and was generally a bit of a pain in the ass. Anyway, we used to book days we couldn't work in this diary in the back room, so we wouldn't get rotated onto a shift. This had always been a completely successful process until the new manager came along. I had a few instances where I'd booked days off and been rotated on anyway, and to be honest, I generally went along with it because I'm quite chilled and slow to get annoyed, as I said. I'd had one day booked out for a family event which I couldn't miss. I'd said to the manager I was booking it off, and she said, yeah, okay. And then lo and behold, what is this? Is this like the man stripes? I came in that weekend, and there's me rotated onto the Sunday afternoon shift I said several times and wrote down that I couldn't do. I called the manager out on this, and she basically said that if I didn't turn up, I was getting fired. So I just went, fuck it, I quit. She looked a bit surprised, and I said I couldn't quit until I'd submitted in writing. So I just reeled off some till paper and wrote I quit on it. I signed it and handed it to her. I walked out right after that. Who the fuck does this bitch think she is when you've made it fucking, you literally can't stop someone from quitting. Hilarious. Oh my god. Dr. Scam says, Kyle, do you watch abridged versions of anime? No, dude. No, I do not. Everyone watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged the decade ago when it was relevant. But no, I don't watch other abridged series. I'm not some kind of nerd, man. I know you guys think I'm a nerd because I tell you the stories about how I get down. And I do look up at my wall and I see stuffed Pokemon and Overwatch plush toys, and there's a Fallout figure. And, you know, I got the Star Trek Enterprise in the Van Gogh style on my wall here, as well as Totoro on the wall. But I'm not watching full animes and then going, man, what you really anime? Oh, here we go.
Step back, pull your pants up, spread your legs like this, put your hands up. It's okay if you touch my dick, cause this is a security check, homegirl. Spread those cheeks till I can see what you ate last week. I better not find some shit.
This is too stupid even for Fat Man. So, thank you whoever the hell made their alias Left Boy. What? Left Boy. Okay. So let's continue this list. Okay. Oh my god. Red Jinx says, Kyle, put more plushies on your Amazon wish list. I don't think I have a need. I have a use for them for sure. You know, I have a Pusheen that I haven't unboxed yet because I can't find the right, not unboxed, but it's like in a protective bag, and I don't know the best place for it. So it's eating a cookie. Pusheen eating a cookie. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and continue this, man. Number 7. I applied at a Toys R Us for a cashier position and got the job. They said after a month I'd be promoted to cashier in the gaming section. It was my second job and I was still in high school. The first 3 days I worked there, they either had me unloading semi-trucks in the back or straightening up displays for hours on end, which a kid would ruin in 10 seconds. I'd get in trouble for having dirt on my uniform while being in the store, dirt from the boxes off the trucks they had me unloading. On the third night, a truck came in at 9 p.m. and they told us we had to stay until it was unloaded. I told them I had school in the morning and a shift at my other job the next afternoon, that I'd be leaving at midnight whether the truck was unloaded or not. They said I'd be fired if I left early, and at midnight I quit. Picked up what I thought would be my only paycheck a few weeks later. They lost some lawsuit several months later after that and ended up sending me 2 more checks in the mail for $200 and $300 each. My man. My fucking man. He really got away with that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
My man!
As we roll up to number 6, I'd like to preface this story with the fact that I was mostly a reserved and well-behaved student. Bing bong. I never chatted in this class, and I could answer any question that was asked of me. The class was German. That's a Jew then. The teacher had absolutely zero authority. One kid, a bully, was always messing her around. Quit screwing around. He'd get up in the middle of class and walk out without permission. He'd pick his chair up, spin it around to face the students behind him to bully them. She would respond with, "If you don't stop that, I'm sending you to the principal's office." Never did she follow up on that threat, so he kept doing it. One day I got sick and tired of this guy's bullshit attitude. He bullied me a lot. So the next time she threatened him, I told her to just fucking do it then. She spent 10 minutes yelling at me that I was a bad student, always disruptive and bad grades, wrong on all 3 accounts. I got annoyed and said, all right, fuck this, and walked out of the classroom. Epilogue, I ended up socking that guy in the nose in another class because he kept putting blue tack in my hair. Wow. You know how many people I went pootie tang on in high school? What's pootie tang, some of you may ask and wonder? We don't have time to get into that right now. Red Jinx says, open this, Kyle. Baby Otter Takes says, I've seen this. You white girls and your non-redditing. You know, it's funny. This is what gets the girls wet, ironically. But I don't have to get an otter wet to get some of the girls wet. You know what I'm talking about? Darth Maul, Mall Cop. Paul Darth Mall Cop. This is my kind of content, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Darth Mall Cop. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what's on the front page of Reddit. Probably stupid shit as usual. Trump fails to sanction Russia over election meddling and defies Congress for 3-week delay. Who the fuck cares? I'm over this shit. Yeah, doggy. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that dog. Whoa, look at how they put that fucking wig on. Chihuahuas already look pretty stupid, man. That's what's killing me about it. Chihuahuas already look stupid. Oh boy. That's funny. That's funny. Woo. Okay, well, that's what I was looking for the most part. That's what I was looking for. Monfat's Order says, oh, Kyle is the best boy with a super chat. She's so sexy, but I can't touch. It's like she's behind a glass case over in Canada. Is this an iguana? Is that an iguana? What is he doing? A guy finds an iguana out in the ocean and gives it a ride back to safety. What is he doing out there? That is nuts. Sorry, this is I'm having a reaction like a married woman.
What's he doing out there? What's he doing out on the ocean here? Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. What is he doing out there? 5 teens charged with murder after rock thrown from I-75 overpass kills a man, dude. Kills a man. It's been almost a rite of passage for kids to get up on an overpass and throw shit off a fucking overpass onto the cars that are passing. But nigga, water balloons, eggs, dude, eggs being the top fucking thing? Let's turn this into a Family Feud episode. What's the thing that you should be throwing off an overpass at fucking passing cars? Eggs, my nigga. You threw a rock down there and it killed a nigga? Why not drop knives, bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Why not throw javelins down at the fucking car? What are you talking about? 5 stupid little motherfuckers. 5 stupid little motherfuckers charged with murder. Wow. The guy was in the passenger seat that was killed. That means someone else witnessed everything from 2 feet away What a horrifying thought. There is audio out there of a guy who was driving on the interstate when a rock went through a window and hit his wife. Yeah, we've all heard that. That's in another Kyle video. Wonder if somebody commented that, baby. He committed suicide 2 years later. Oh my God. The rock that killed the guy was 6 pounds. That's the weight of a kid's bowling ball. They threw 20 other rocks weighing up to 20 pounds each. I used to love throwing snowballs at cars as a kid, but I never threw bowling balls off a overpass. What the fuck? What the fuck? Kid threw an egg off an overpass and hit my car. I suppose I should be thankful. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my God. Family devastated. Victim had a 5-year-old son. You in the car going about your business and someone fuck me. Hey everybody, I am not trying to establish some downer shit, man. 1 second ago we were laughing at a fucking dog on the front page of Reddit. Next second we looking at some kids throwing a fucking rock off a overpass and killing a motherfucker. That's just how shit goes, I guess. Why is that not safe for work? I don't want to know. I'm trying to find a happy picture of a dog before we get back into the list because Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ. It would appear as though Sadie Loves Chew has just subscribed. That kitty freaking out. And it's actually just following like a fan or something. And it looks like it's actually seizing out. All right. Let's go back to the list. Forgive me. As we travel up to... Wait a minute. Did I finish this? Yeah. As we travel up to number 5, I went to an unsupervised high school graduation party just outside the city limits. Huge bonfire, like Burning Man-sized fire, out in the middle of the field. Dozens upon dozens of teenagers, all walks of life. My friend and I just got there and were socializing in a barn when some girl in tears runs through into the corner. Her apparent ex-boyfriend was dragging an axe, clearly drunk off his ass, like everyone else follows behind. He enters the barn and slams his axe into a support wooden pole. He starts yelling about something and a few others calm him down and put space between him and the axe. We noped the fuck out of there. Didn't even have time to meet up with the host of the party. I later found out that this kid still thought they were together, but apparently they broke up months ago and she was dating someone else. I seriously thought I was going to witness a moida. There's been a moida. Okay. Oh boy. Michael Davis says the sub noise is really loud. Well, isn't it a good thing that nobody subscribes to me? Consider yourself lucky, nigga. That could have been a rock hitting you in the face instead of a loud fucking subscriber noise. Oh, Kyle. Legendary Fat Man says someone send me that Pennywise dog. It's on the fucking front page of Reddit. What do you want somebody to send it to you for? Just go to Puppy Wise. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, Kyle Willard said that cat having a seizure to dubstep. That may be one of my lowest moments, when I looked up a cat having a seizure and then looked up dubstep in a fucking you know what? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. No. Look, if anyone has a problem with what I am about to look up, tell me right now, okay? Tell me right now and I won't do it. You understand me? Tell me right now and I won't do it. Is this dubstep? Alright, hold on. We got this shit. Permanation EXE says don't do it. They have per in their name. I don't know if that counts. Travis Lee says he's in. Soraya says no. I don't know who Soraya is. I don't see that person often, but okay, fine. I won't do it. Okay, fine. Wait, go on, says Monkey. Do it, my man. Do it. Even Cat Caddington wants it done, dude. If Cat Caddington's down with it, guys. If Cat Caddington is down with it, who are you to have a problem with? You know what I'm talking about? So let me just look. This isn't insensitive. It's okay. Give me a second. This isn't fun. Look, no. Look. Okay, guys, look. The reason that I looked up this particular cat is because the cat is fine after, okay? The cat's fine. That's why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not a monster. I am not a man. Jesus Christ. Number 4. I'm sorry that I did it again. I'm sorry. That's uncalled for. Ooh, boy. Number 4. This is a little not safe for work. So a while back when I was a freshman in college, I was pretty introverted at a huge school, and I just had broken up with my high school girlfriend. Anyway, most of the people at the school went to bars, and I didn't have a fake ID, so I was always desperate for plans. One night, this girl Snapchats me from the bar. Girl sat across from me in class in high school. We didn't really talk, but she was a cutie pie. Saying that she is having a party at her place tonight and to come over around 12:30. So I get dressed, ready to go and head over, and there was loud music playing and I was knocking on the door. Figured they probably just can't hear me, or maybe they think I'm an RA, and I figured it would be weird for me to walk in. I did just that and was met with the girl naked, surrounded by 4 other guys also naked, and she gets up and tries to make out with me and unbutton my shirt, with man goo still on her face and body. I noped the fuck out of there immediately. You can't just weasel people into gangbangs. 4 other guys just banging one hoe. Damn. You know the crazy part is, how come I don't know any women like that are Snapchatting them titties all over the place like crazy?
Hey guys, I'm getting ready to fuck 5 guys tonight. You heard of 5 Guys, the place where people eat? Well, I'm gonna eat 5 guys tonight, but it's gonna be 5 of you guys, and you're gonna be in my mouth, and I'm gonna be all like, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, looks like there's a knock at the door. We're gonna make it 6 guys. Make it 6 guys.
Legendary Fat Man says I have to pee. Pertinent information that I guess the stream needed to know. So now you all know. You guys blame Cat Caddington for what went down, because if I didn't see his name, then I definitely wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. It was really quick. Can you imagine if I could make that like a fucking, when people comment, it could be like a GIF that would come up? That would be the most insensitive thing in the world. Holy AIDS. I wonder what Faith is trying to say in the middle of the stream. Oh wow, Faith has really decorated her pacifiers. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. We're about to finish it. Congrats. Number 3. A customer screamed at me over the phone that she was going to call the police on me and sue me because I accidentally wrote her a receipt for the wrong amount. The clock turned 5 and I hung up because it was clocking out time. My boss did not complain when I told her the next day. Plus, it was her fault the receipt was wrong. Bitch, it's your fault. You can hate me now, but I'm clocking out, wow. You can hate me now, you dumb bitch. You can hate me, bloom, 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 bloom. Beam. Sorry guys, I'm looking for my sponsors. Thumbnail. I think this is old. I think this is an old one. I'll have to redo it so that it has everybody on it. That sucks. Get your shit together, Kyle. Another day comes and goes and I didn't establish let's call it Breath of the Wild that I meant to install. But that's pretty hilarious is what it is. Suppose these things happen. Guys, we're going up to number 2 on the list. No, I think I'll read some more after this. So we'll be okay. All right. Let's just go to number 2. The first job out of college was at a sewer treatment plant. The pay was supposed to be good, like $20 an hour with good benefits and good hours. Oh, and full time, of course. I get the offer, accept it, start on the first day. I'm told that the local board of government or whatever didn't fully approve the funds for the new position. So the job changed a bit. It became part-time, $14 an hour. And the work was less management-based and more laborer-based now. On the second day, I had to sift through a filter full of used tampons and had shit sprayed on me. Didn't come in for my third day. The worst part is, on my first day, the other workers told me about a guy they called 2-week Jim who quit after 2 weeks. I lasted 2 days. I'm sure they're talking about me, but screw that work. Stripe says, hey Kyle, can we watch Flapjack tonight on my dime? Oh sweetie, you can't spring shit on people like minutes before it occurs. You gotta learn. But I'm willing to do that tomorrow with you, okay? If that's what you want. You know what I mean? Because I am boiling right now. I'm burning the hell up. And even though after this I do feel kind of like streaming, but I don't know. I feel like I want to get somewhere in that South Park game. I'm just, nah, I'm like hungry too. It's like, you know, I'm such a little, I'm like a baby right now. I'm like a woman. Ooh, he went there. Attack me, ladies. Attack me. Valentina says, Kyle, I'm going to see George Clinton and the Parliament. Funkadelic tonight. That is amazing. That's amazing. That's funker as hell. He gonna be slapping that bass fast and loose. I love that gif. Whoa.
I still have to pee.
Fat man, wait a minute. You use my gif and you 50 the biff spliff? Fat man. Yes. Yes, fat man. Do you hear it, fat man? That's you putting me in the splash zone. You know what I'm talking about? You just gefiggled my biggle wibbles. And you know what they say? Only my dolphin can do that usually. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Woo! Fat Man 50. The Fat Man 50. Guys, you know what I apologize for more than anything? I have 2 songs that I have completed that I haven't edited and released. And that's completely on me. And I need to stay up all night and do that. I need to stay up all night and release that song, especially the diss track, because the diss track is fire. And I need to release them tracks. I apologize. Ooh, man, fat man. That's what I'm talking about. Get me all hot and bothered out. Okay. Wow. But we're rolling up to number 1 on this one. And number 1 on this one says, I worked at a jewelry shop and had to take a day off for my uncle's funeral. The boss called me, knowing why I was not in the shop, to accuse me of stealing a ring we had sent out for engraving. It turned out the engraver had just lost it. The lady was on one of the most miserable pieces of human garbage I've ever worked for. Wow. Pretty dank. Let's see what this one is. Remember, we read the first one, so see what number 2 is. I'm wondering if I've done this before, so we need to figure that out together. What sexy Moffat's Haley talking about? She says, I'll wait until the diss track is dropped. Wait for what? Wait for what? What are you gonna do? Number 2. I found a setup my stepdad had made in my room to record me after I finished with a shower and was getting changed. I feel like I've read this. Let's see another one to see if I remember it. For a brief stint in my life, I was homeless, and while scouring for food in a dumpster, I opened it to find 2 homeless dudes banging in there. Felt like I was in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know what I'm talking about? Ah! Wait, that's the wrong click. Sorry. That's loud. Okay. You're killing me. You're killing me how loud that is. You're killing me. All right. I've read this one before. I don't know what to say to you. I love you. I'm sorry. Let's see what this one. What's your biggest I need to get the fuck out of here moment? It's the same damn list, but it's a different entry. So let's see if I've read this one. I lived with a good friend for a few... Wait, why are you going to read it like Mr. Rogers or something? You're an idiot. I lived with a good friend for a while of years ago. Ooh, reading. I was around 5 months clean from meth when I started living there. So, just barely sober in my eyes. I knew I could still cave in at any moment. The friend gets this new boyfriend and he's alright. She, her boyfriend, me, and a bunch of other people party together regularly while I'm living there. No big deal, but something is weird about the boyfriend. I don't trust him. I can feel that he's hiding something. One afternoon, she's downstairs and I go into her room to borrow makeup and walk in on her boyfriend blow drying his meth pipe after cleaning it. I turned around, went to my room, pulled out every bag I had and packed all my shit and got out of there because, oh my God, I gotta go to my dad's house. I was in my car looking for a place to go within the hour. Still pretty proud of myself for that one, I'll admit. Never touch this shit again. This all sounds familiar, like I've read it as well. 4th grade, down the street at a friend's house. His older brother wants to play a game in the camper. His friend has to do dishes. The brother and I go to the camper to play. He starts saying something about how games are more fun without clothes. About how games are more fun without clothes. Games are more fun without clothes. Wait a minute. Moffat's order without clothes. I immediately left and called my dad. Never told my dad why I needed to be picked up. Years later, after high school, he was arrested for being a pedophile. Scary shit. That wasn't a personal account of kid rape, so it doesn't count. I've read this one before, gents. I've read this one before. I'm gonna write noped. I'm gonna write nope. And we're gonna see what comes up. What made you nope out hardest in your life? This is from 2011, my dudes. What you mean, aw snap, nigga? Try that shit again. The fuck? I'll rule you 5 years ago on Reddit. Talk about a fucking relic. I'll read a few of these for you because I love you, subscribers. And I love the fat man. Just kidding, it's not just all monetary bing bongs on my floor salad. Okay? Wait. Why did Moffat say, oh my God, Kyle? Michael Davis says, I'm glad they got off, Lex. Who got off? I didn't get off. Lexia says, wait. Cause it's a hell of a drug. A family members on my mom's side were on it for a while. Yeah, I'm glad they got off of it. Moffat's order says you'll get every typical. Isn't typical spelled with a Y? Get that shit out of here. Why you no put Y in typical? Stripe says, I hate that phrase so much. R.I.P. in peace. Okay. So, here's an entry. I had moved to a new town. I was about 13 or so. Jesus God, no. It was nice outside, so that meant time to walk around and learn about this new town. I put on shorts and decided to go commando, foolishly. One step out the door, and a hornet flew towards me. You're an idiot. I stayed absolutely still, even as it landed on my exposed knee. Then it crawled up my leg, and I shit you not, crawled onto my balls. That crawled onto my balls. There come the hole in there. Ooh, it crawled up to my balls. Landed on my knee and crawled up to my balls. I used to be an adventurer just like you till I took a hornet nest to my balls. A hornet's nest to my balls. It crawled onto my balls. It explored my sack and then came out the other pant leg. It was only for a moment, but in the situation, every second is an eternity. I said out loud to myself, that's enough outside time today, and went back inside. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. What the hell? This has been edited. And I don't know what it said before. Damn it. Somebody else says, I was looking after my dad's place while he and my stepmom went on a trip. This included looking after my dog. He had just had an operation to relieve an abscess in his anus. So he was shaved a bit with a small incision. He looked relatively fine after a few days of healing. Or I guess it did. Anyway, my parents took off of their trip. Took off for their trip, and I was left with my dog. About 3 days in, I noticed the incision is starting to look not too good. So I call the vet, and he gives me some spray to use. Cool. No, not cool. A few days after that, practically over
God spares no salvation to those who would beg for it, nor is he merciful to those who would beseech his benevolence.
Figgled it.
These petty requests are no invocation to God. They are your death.
40 nizzle, nibbledy fribbles. Okay, legendary fat man. I know when I say stuff like that, it actually makes Hannah laugh. Because I remember one time, we were playing fucking Destiny, and she kept getting exotics, and then I used my exotic, and it turned into some shiggledy bing bong or some bullcrap like that, and she just lost it. And I was like, what's funny? Oh, I think I said niggledy bing bong or something like that. But fat man, damn, fat man, damn. I want us all to give it up to fat man. Wow. You too, Dolphin. Wait, you interrupt the clapping? Everybody's so shocked by you? This Dolphin. I swear to God. I swear to God. Thank you, fat man. Wow. Makes me want to kill a man who'll scream like Wilhelm. You're so immature. You're so immature. Oh my God. Thank you, Fizzle Mizzle. Baby. Oh my God. Whoa, Moffat's going? What'd she do? Moffat says, I have to head to bed. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Oh, it's gotta be like, yeah, it's gotta be like, she's a grandma too. Yeah. So she gotta go to bed. But I think it's even later in Canada. I don't know how Canada's time zone works. Canada may as well operate on a fucking alternate timeline. You know what I mean? Like, I think Canada's as close as we got to another dimension. That is literally like alternate dimension type bullshit. There's probably like a dude living in Canada that's the opposite version of us. Like, there's a dude over there named Kyle, spelled backwards. Oh my God. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. And he's got really high-pitched voice that people hate him for. That'd be really cool. That'd be so... Okay, nah, shut up, Kyle. That's silly. That is silly. Legendary Fat Man says, now I have a raging boner unrelated to the stream. Why? Why, Fat Man? I want to know why Fat Man has a boner. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know. Yeah. I want to know. What the fuck? Look, I'm going to finish this one and we're going to get out of here. I love you guys. Okay. Not cool. A few days after that, practically overnight, a canopy of congealed tissues of various sorts, hair, skin, some blood, had formed underneath and then there was a wriggling mass. I knew what it was, because it was the summer and I lived in the country, and it is impossible to escape the flies. So I grabbed some small scissors, literally cut away this gross canopy that had formed over the maggots, and did what I had to do. Started brushing them away, and when I had cleared most of them, I rubbed Vaseline on the affected area. That suffocated the rest. And they evacuated my dog by the next day. It turned out fine. My dog died a year later, just of old age. But the wriggling mass on my dog's ass is the biggest goddamn nope in my life. Some nigga said, why am I still reading these? My girlfriend gave me a bunch of potted plants to take care of while she was working out of town. She had most of the plants for quite... It's booty shaking booty!
Thank you for all you do, Kyle.
Lexaeus, wow. Lexaeus, you're the daddy. You've done so much. You and Fat Man are just celestial at this point. Celestial Lexaeus and Fat Man. Wow. I really wish I could give them pretty supreme titles. You know what I'm talking about? Make them even more drink. I really appreciate that, Lexaeus. The booty shaking Morty was a fantastic touch. You really know how to make me smile, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Wow. Deja vu. Sorry, I just wanted to scare you.
Bruh.
All right, so look, I'm gonna finish this one. What's it talking about? Some shit with a girlfriend or some crap, I forgot. My girlfriend gave me a bunch of potted plants to take care of while she was working out of town. She is all... Sorry, I just became so Chinese. Oh, I'm sorry. She has had most of the plants for quite some time, and because of that, they hold a certain sentimental value for her. One morning after sitting down to breakfast, I noticed a spider hanging out of the cactus that she had placed on the kitchen table. On any other day, I would have flipped, aborting all previous breakfast activities and beginning Operation Octopet Purge. For some unknown reason, I decided to continue eating breakfast and observe the creature I had so often sought to destroy. It honestly wasn't all that big or scary and seemed kind of funny looking in the way he was trying to find a comfy spot to sit without getting poked. Think a dog spinning around on a pillow. I sat reflecting my previous disposition as I observed this peaceful little creature who was just looking for a place where he fit, kind of like me. At this point, I spoke out loud, "You know what, Spider Bro? Maybe you're right. Maybe I was wrong about you." At that moment, the spider leapt onto my upper lip. I just fucking sucked my lip into my mouth. Are you kidding me? The spider leapt onto your upper lip, dude. I noped the hardest I've ever noped in my entire life. A nope that matched the white-hot hatred of 1,000 burning suns. I knocked the 8-legged deceiver off of my face with one hand and proceeded to nope all around my apartment. Finally. Whoa!
Heal. We are your gods. Now, make a sacrifice to us.
The legendary
By
Lex
eating boneless
Fatus.
chicken.
You know what? I will eat boneless chicken for you. With my penis in my... I'm kidding. That's a bit too far. That's a religion I'm trying to establish. A man on a flag with his boner in his hand and a piece of boneless chicken in the other hand. Maybe a boneless pizza on there. Wow. What a flag. I'm probably going to have that commissioned. Commission a flag. That's just a big ass with chocolate chips on it. Stripes, I got some really weird stuff to ask you to draw. They're not going to be icons. They're just going to be like full-size images. Oh my god. Cookie butts. I need to make that. I need to make it its own thing. I need to make the... Let me write these down. I need to make the gift its own thing. I need to make cookie butt its own thing. No! Bitch. Good. Sorry. That mechanical keyboard's got to sound ridiculous, huh? I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I even finish the story? Nope. Because Lexaeus and Fat Man tried to fuse. That'd be a kick-ass fusion. Talk about Dragon Ball Z. What if when you fuse you get the worst of both? Shut up, I just finished. You're an idiot. Alright. I knocked the 8-legged deceiver off my face with one hand and proceeded to nope out of my apartment. Finally, I returned to the kitchen to exact my revenge. The spider had returned to the safety of the cactus. While my initial reaction was just to toss the whole cactus, I remember my girlfriend had spent the next hour hanging out of my window trying to shake a spider loose from his needly stronghold. Oh, the things we do for love. What the bing bong? Legendary Fat Man says that's Vegito. What was the normal one? You know, I didn't watch as much Dragon Ball Z as I could have. That's the sad part. I kind of got fatigued on that show because it's such a soap opera. It's such a fucking drama. It's such a... On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, I am the Prince of all Saiyans, Kakarot. You suck my balls. And then Piccolo shows up and he's all like, the balls are inert, Gohan. You know, fuck you and Dende. You both suck. You and Dende lick my balls. My Namek balls. And then Yugi's grandpa shows up and he's all like, hello, Yugi. I think you want the dark magician, don't you? You want that dark magician girl, don't you? Oh, Grandpa. You're a little bitch, Yugi. Fuck you, Grandpa. And then Yugi, and then the he comes out of the Millennium Puzzle like the big badass guy, and he's all like, holy raw, real monsters. Oh my god. The Red Jinx says when he surprises you with a scarf, gifts, and a Starbucks gift card. Is that what your fucking man is doing, Red Jinx, that you prefer over me and shit? A Starbucks gift card? You think I'm ever gonna be that fucking basic, brah? Ugh. Maybe that's not the girl I'm trying to impress. Fuck this! I'm gonna flip shit over now. Ah, bitch! How you like me now, bitch? You know what would be cool is if I transformed as like the Hulk into like a really nerdy dude. Like if I became less cool when I fucking transformed, that would be the shit. That's a really weird thought. You're stupid, Kyle. I apologize. December says, Kyle, are you related to Comic Books Explain guy? Nah, that guy sucks. Okay, and he thinks he's cool. That's what pisses me off, that guy. Now, the funny thing about some of these comic books is that, you know, they're not all what you think they are. You know, they got something going on behind it. I'm kidding. You know what I need? I need Emmy to write me some scripts about serial killers, and then I'll do a serial killer fucking video for you guys. But you guys have to find the best serial killer for Emmy to write a script about. Blah blah blah. Burfax says, I love your sense of humor, Kyle. Nah, man, I'm just a dad that curvy redheaded girls aren't interested in because, you know, they want people to get them Apple gift cards or, you know, I don't know, Facebook tokens. Whatever is fucking cool. Red Jinx says, I may be basic, but it's what I want. Whatever, okay? I'm not mad at you. You're entitled to your desires and your person knows you. So good for you, cracker ass crackers jiggling up and down Cracker Lane talking about, honey, Why don't we go to have brunch? Oh my god, I was having that exact same thought. Are you still making London broil tonight? Of course, honey. And I'm gonna make a souffle as well. Oh my god. You know what I need? I need a little bit of the whitest girl that I know right now. I'm gonna die if I don't hear her voice. Kyle welcomes to the stage a bit of Hannah.
What?
Hey, what's going on?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? What's going on?
I don't trust you.
You know, Kyle is shot before a live studio
Portions
audience.
of New Kids on the Pod were recorded in...
What the fuck?
What?
I'm sorry. So Hannah, what have you been doing today?
Not much.
Oh, really? So what are you thinking about?
Feeding my rabbit.
Wow. Feeding your rabbit, huh? It's pretty cool.
Not really.
I'm thinking about feeding your rabbit, girl.
I don't know what to do with you! What's wrong with you?
Wow, what a terrific audience.
Wow, what a terrific audience. Wow, what a...
Who is that? That's not fucking... Okay. I'm sorry. I've lost myself. Wait, what's the story? What are you guys talking about? What did Lexia say? What did Lexia say? Oh, he always says Albert Fish. Dude, the thing is, Albert Fish single-handedly made me want to read serial killer letters. But I can't find enough. I can't find enough serial killer letters. Albert Fish is as dank as fuck, obviously. But I can't find other letters that are as scary and terrifying as his. You know who Albert Fish is, Hannah?
Who's that?
He's a dude that he fucking ate a little kid. That he fucking, like, seduced into
Only
his
one?
home.
I thought it was multiple.
No, it was multiple kids, I think. But
okay.
the gross part is one of the kids,
and
he wrote a letter to the mom of the kid.
To his mom,
and
yeah.
was like, I did not fuck her. Her ass was juicy and all this bull. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's who I thought it was. I just couldn't quite remember.
It is so scary, but I want to find... Look. You guys know my email or something. If you guys can find me straight up, like 5 letters from killers that are dank as hell or something. I don't know, man. Faith says I can't remember if I took my pills. Faith, I'm sorry. God, I wish I could help her. Just don't take them. Not taking them is better than doubling up, man. Guys, I gotta order some food or something. No, I shouldn't do that. There's what's in the kitchen? I know I have.
What did you just do yesterday?
I went to the grocery store, but like I fucking told you, it was Sunday. It was the worst day to be there, Hannah.
Oops.
It was.
You didn't tell me that.
There was no beef patties, and there was no.
My heart.
What?
No beef patty.
Okay, shut up. And you know those burgers that I was crazy about? There's no
yeah.
those either.
I'm sorry.
If only I had somebody here that could help me out in a situation like this, Hannah.
Give me a week. Jeez.
What'd you say?
Or more. I said give me a week or so. Jeez.
Cool. Have you been practicing on your blow-up doll? I'm kidding.
What the fuck? So fucking weird.
Okay. Lexia says multiple. What's this from Stripes?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a little owl drinking a little juicy juice. It's a Twitter account called Birds, though. What the fuck? I like the title of it. Oh my god, you guys. I feel so hot, you know? Like I'm burning up. What do you guys, are you guys okay? Is everything fine? Like, say it's Fat Man, thank you so much, as usual. Thank everybody for being here. I love it when you're here. But I want to know what you guys want. Yeah, we're talking about how Albert Fish is a fucking creep. Stripe says, what about the guy that poured acid? Are you serious?
Hana.
He Hana, it said, when he meant to say hi Hannah. That's funny. It just said he Hana. That's like a he. I'm sorry, let me not. But Soraya says, I think Soraya is this big that's where I know that name was from. Guys, Soraya is this big titty, blue skinned, like elf girl that appears in a lot of SFM pornos. And what's SFM? That's source filmmaker, guys. If you ever look at like I don't know, like Team Fortress 2 or like, you know, pretty much any video game, people can make that kind of shit in source filmmaker. And Soraya is this blue skinned big titty bitch that I've usually seen in a lot of things. Red Jinx says, bye loves, I must go to Starbucks and then brunch while my pot roast is in the oven. Enjoy your freaking God. Have a great night, Jinx. I just want her affection, Hannah.
I know you do. The fuck is that sound supposed to be?
Soraya says that's not me, but okay. Like, I thought she was a fictional blue 3 you know, dimensional character created on the internet that someone affected artificial intelligence to, and now she actually joins Kyle's streams of all the videos on the internet. Can you imagine if they were legit? I know obviously there's intelligences, but I mean like lost intelligences just wandering around inside the internet, not knowing where to be, not knowing where to. Have a great night, salty Kyle. I'm not salty. Madeline.
Aww.
She bad. I'm not salty. That's right.
It's okay, you're not salty. And if we are, we can just put. If you are, we can just put some potatoes in you and fix it right up.
Holy shit!
What happened?
Fat Man sent me a Snapchat of Crumb. I was telling Fat Man about how I wanted to get Crumb. The
and paint his eyes.
Yeah. I wanted to get Crumb, the Funko Pop figure, but how its eyes I didn't agree with. I'm sharing the wrong window with you. Sorry. I'm gonna take everybody through that. Because I'm not doing it anymore. Why are you laughing at that? What's funny about that?
I don't know. I would take you through it, but I'm not doing it anymore.
So what? You're a monster, Hamlet.
And?
I like to think that one day you're gonna gobble everybody up, and then me calling you Hamlet will make sense. Funko Crumb. So yeah, I didn't like his eyes, and I was gonna paint them with like little white paint or whatever, but but we were learning that that's a bad idea. Anyway, he just sent me a picture of Crumb, but the crazy part was, it was like $19, Hannah. It was like 20 bucks for the figure, and we're looking at it right now. It's like $7.
Yeah.
On Amazon. That's so fucked up. Damn. 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 Damn, damn, damn. I feel kind of dead inside. I want to let my life flow through everyone on the channel. Heidi Alexander says, well, now I'm a bit down. I don't seem to find my Pokemon Sun after hearing the other stream. I forgot which, wanted to add you for that reason. I'm sorry, Heidi. Send me a Snapchat if you do find it to give me your friend code, or I can give you mine or whatever. I mean, you have the friend code if you have that video. If you remember it. Well, whatever. Travis Lee says you can't be salty with sweet ass cayenne. Nah, that's a sweet ass. A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Lexia says one of the scary thing, partially, cause I'm from That's Oklahoma, guys.
Oklahoma.
Oh, congratulations.
Shut up. You know half my family lives in Oklahoma. Shut up.
You know what? I don't want to go away from the studio audience fucking noises. That shit's funny as hell.
Oh God.
What's oh God worthy about it, Hannah? Okay. Serious. It's amazing. Anyway, he's from Oklahoma, but Timothy McVeigh went to a strip club near my house and told the stripper April 15th, you'll remember me. Everyone will remember me. Holy shit. That's chilling. I love that. I wish we could find chilling phrases that like were later, you know, made even scarier. Bing. Scary. Legendary Fat Man says, you let Master Painter Fat Man sort it out. Master Painter. Master Painter. Sorry, like, you know, I'm trying to say it like Masturbator, essentially. True Silver Wolf says, Kyle, will you ever do a stream for Poke Battles with the chat? Poke Battles? What do you mean by that? You mean like me taking on people that I know, kicking my ass because I never play Pokemon? And it's basically me just hand-picking Pokemon that I think are cool now for my dumb team that I don't know how to train. Guys, quick question for anybody who may play Pokemon. Where the fuck do I go to train my Pokemon past level 50? Because they're all weak. And every Pokemon I run into is like level 40 or so I don't know where to train them. Heidi says her friend code is...
Hello from Australia. I'm agoraphobic and I don't get outside my home at all anymore. But then again, I really like my solitude. Your videos are the highlight of my day, and your voice is like smooth honey and soothes the soul. Smiley face. I don't feel so alone.
Aurelia Destiny just donated $100, and it gave a bit of seriousness to what she said. Not saying that otherwise if someone else said it I may not have believed it as profoundly, but I am pleased, as they say that they don't go outside as they're agoraphobic, and that I provide them somewhat of a highlight. And I really appreciate that. Something like, you know, these videos that I just try to do to half distract people, half give people a place to just congregate if they want, you know, a place to just talk and get some shit out occasionally. I'm glad that it reaches you in a way. I'm also appreciative of what you said, and thank you for the compliment, and thank you for that insane donation. Thank you, Aurelia. And I wish I had a way to properly respond other than to press a button that makes claps occur. Holy hell. Guys, I really want to do more for you guys. So what I'm going to do is get these songs out. And then after that, I'm going to see if I can have some things written for me. Because I won't lie, my favorite content on the internet right now, as far as YouTube is concerned, are some of the video essays that I see. And a lot of those, you know, the person may write them themselves, but maybe they don't edit them. Sometimes the person may edit them themselves, but like somebody else makes the script and then they just do a voiceover on top of it. I'm wanting to provide something gangster like that, so it's gonna be happening. but I'm going to try my best to make sure that you always have these to look forward to every night. Candy Stripe said, when I hear Kyle voice, I am come. I love that phrase. Were you here last night, Hannah?
No.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? I mean, no.
Why weren't you here last night, Hannah?
Does it matter?
You're supposed to not be able to resist me. It doesn't matter where you were. Where were you?
Doesn't matter.
I can't believe you.
Jeez.
Were you asleep?
Yeah.
You mean when I called you yesterday, you woke up?
I was awake by then.
What the fuck?
Why? I have to sleep sometimes.
Aurelia, I genuinely thank you and I really appreciate that. Permanation EXE says, hey, sorry I'm leaving before the stream is over. I'm having a mood drop. And yeah, I gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for the soothing voice, Kyle. Man, you know what? This is making me feel like I need to do more things off stream where they can, I want to say, they can expect little to no fluctuation of my voice. We need to do more shit like that. What if I start reading bedtime stories?
Go for it.
Public domain bedtime stories. Hey, I started that fucking thing where I was reading stories. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I should continue that.
Yes. I agree.
I should continue now.
Agreed. You definitely should.
I agree.
I agree with you.
I agree.
With yourself?
No. I agree.
Okay.
I
If
need
you
to
say
get that
so.
fan and send it out to me because I'm an idiot and I should have already done that.
Mm-hmm.
I also need to get this mouse pad. You know why? Because
Why?
I had my hand I simply had my hand on the damn earlier today. I just need to remind myself to do it tomorrow, honestly. I had my hand on the because remember the new desk is white topped.
Mm-hmm.
And I had literally just had my hand on my mouse on the desk. And then I realized it was like sliding back towards me. And I was like, ew. You know what I mean? Like the secretions on my palm.
Yeah.
Or you know they're gonna stain it. So I need to get like a long ass mouse pad. But I also kind of want, okay, it's funny because I was giving somebody shit about being a nerd earlier, but I also kind of want like an anime one or some shit like this.
Well,
you know what I've seen? Shut up. You shut up. Okay. You know what I've
Never.
seen? There's people who have like an Overwatch one, right? Where it's the asses of the girls. Hey. Why would I pay $30 fucking for a $9 pad though? Ooh.
There it is.
Ooh. But it seems warped. Probably warped because they got to get them all on there.
Gotta get all them asses on there.
I don't know. I don't think
It's
I like it
alright.
enough to care. Yeah, it's okay. It's just,
It's
oh my god.
not great.
This,
That's appropriate.
it's on Amazon. Nobody saw nothing. Hey, now this is much better for me because I like racks, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. What a fada. Oh my god. Yes, May. Oh my god. Why? How does Tracer fit into this at all? Damn, even Zadia looking anime and hot. What the hell? Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? How does Tracer? It's just like,
Look at me and my jacket,
It's
guys.
so bad.
what the fuck? Everybody else is like, there's some
Yeah.
cleavage here. She's not even wearing a top on this one. And then, okay, whatever. Whatever. Look, I'm just gonna get a fucking basic one because, yeah. Oh no, everybody's seeing the animal crackers that I got because I'm so mature. Get out of here. Get out. Animal crackers in my soup. Do you know that reference?
Yes.
You know Shirley Temple?
Yes.
It's because you're white.
Probably. I don't know.
Your parents love Shirley Temple. I'm rolling
No,
my
not
eyes when
even
I say
close.
that. They don't? They don't like Shirley
No.
Temple? Whether they
I
like
mean,
wrestling
they don't-
varmints?
I guess.
No,
Sure,
they
why
don't.
not?
What do you mean?
Yes.
They don't like wrestling varmints? Oh no. Well,
What?
it's probably good that the stream was black. Here's why, guys. What I was looking through was just childish. Just childish. I was looking at an ass mouse pad, you know, for Overwatch. And I was showing Hannah that this is what I'm talking about. And then there was another one that was like...
Was much better.
Just titties.
Yeah, the one beneath it.
I'm sorry, guys. Ish person guy says bunnies and rabbits loopy loop. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I just want the mouse pad so that when I put my hands on the freaking thing. What is this going on here? Gifts the right of way. Some nigga just jumped in somebody's back seat and went through their car. Look at the guy's
hell?
face.
What the f... What are you doing in here?
What the fuck? What are the comments on this? Driver is like, what's up? Oh yeah, we're Russian. Carry on then. Oh, that's rude. Russia's scary though. Russia's as scary as hey man, you know what'd be real cool? You know what'd be real cool, Hannah?
What?
Is if we went to fucking watch people die, but we can't get down like that because the internet's pretty whack.
We cannot.
The internet's pretty whack. So let's go to the watered down version of watch people die, WTF.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Why would you fucking put a woman on that? Oh shit! What the fuck?
That's horrifying.
The shoe. They zoomed in on the shoe. Come on now.
I love it.
At least they put a fucking helmet on this crazy lady. Why would they have her do this? No, dude. And she clearly doesn't have an understanding of how to. Oh my god. What made the shoe flip off like that? You know what I mean?
Must have gotten caught. Whee!
Oh my god. And the bike's free forever.
Yeah.
Now. Oh my god.
What? Poor bear.
What the fuck? Oh man, it got me. I don't usually say it. What the fuck happened to this bear? Hannah.
Tongue tumor? I don't know.
A tongue tumor?
That's my best guess. I don't fucking know. Do I look like I operate on bears?
How does such a thing happen? Somebody else says it could be acute anaphylaxis. What?
As in, yes, I could see that being a cause.
From a sort of allergen. They got the tube down his throat so he has an airway, doesn't completely close up. I'm thinking something like a bee sting could have done this, but what sort of cruel god would make a bear allergic to bees?
A beer.
Shut the fuck up, Hannah. Alright?
Never.
Make a beer allergic to...
Poor bear.
Oh my god. How can it even grow to that size? How can it even grow to that
I don't know.
size? Yo. What the hell? Why is the raccoon stealing a rug?
Because he wants it. It's his welcome mat now?
Calf was born in the snow. Workers casually arc a 765,000 volt power line with their fingers. He touches that, he's fucking dead, dude.
Jesus.
Jesus. Fucking playing with death, dude. Jesus.
Jeez.
My spine. Oh my god.
God damn.
Ooh.
Some serious scoliosis.
I remember there was one episode of American Dad where they were like, why do you think we call you Steviosis behind your back? Behind your creepy deformed back. 12-year-old has one hell of a close call. Is lightning gonna strike?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah.
He's standing in the water!
See, nothing to worry about, guys.
Let me run this a little bit slower. And I'm gonna try and pause it on that shit. Oh my god. How did he not look at that, Hannah?
Yeah. Jesus.
What the fuck? Because it seems to have struck maybe on the other side.
Oh, well, it got his umbrella.
Did it?
It looks like it.
No, I feel like it struck. I feel like
Maybe.
it struck back there towards the towards like behind that other house. I'm really trying to get it. Give me a second. We're gonna go frame by frame on this bullshit. Okay. Now here it comes. Bing bong. See? It's way back there. I don't think it's striking the thing. I think it's like way back there towards that other. Do you think it struck the... Nah, it's way back there, man.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Bing bong.
I'm 12 years old.
He looks so relieved.
See it work, guys. Jeez.
Why is that worth testing?
I have no idea. I sure as hell wouldn't be the one testing it out.
Niggas was crazy back in the day.
Yeah.
Mickey's Fun Factory? What a great place for a bouncy house. And it was then that you realized the background, Hannah.
Yeah.
We at a cemetery now, boys. Well, that's one way to keep the kids occupied. Oh my god. Can you imagine just kids just yelling yay in the background? What the fuck? Ew.
Oh,
got a tail tattoo? What the fuck?
I'll pass on that.
Mm-mm. Whoa. I'll just do top of the last week. Because we probably haven't been here in like a week. Oh my bing bong. This fog dome that formed over a town in Wales. Oh my god.
Huh.
What makes the monkeys do that? Maybe we want to get into the post. Get a little bit of science, baby. Got a little bit of science, baby. All my video game training tells me that I need to venture into that and vanquish the fog source. Brilliant. So Stripe sends me a mouse pad that apparently I need to get. This is the second bird-related bullshit that Stripes has sent today. What? Pigeon eggs from a Pidgey furry that apparently identifies as like a griffin or something. What the fuck? Furries are so creepy and weird. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. I guess it's no different from people. Oh my god. Is he dead in there? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty awful.
Ew. Oh my god, that there's another snake.
Yeah.
Do you think that like they went in there trying to get the other one and then he was electrocuted
Maybe.
too?
Ugh.
It's really
That's pretty
disgusting
nasty.
in there, yeah. Snake was electrocuted, then bitten by another snake.
Another
which
snake,
also
which was
electrocuted.
yeah.
Poor idiot. Be surprised. Be very surprised. He knows they're up there. He's wearing the shit for
Well,
it.
obviously, yeah. And
How do you deal with that? Do you bring them outside
you find the queen at least.
and kill that bitch?
No!
What?
You transport it to in hives or whatever, so that they. You don't want to kill bees. They're necessary and they're dying off.
But what about wasps?
That's not wasps. Those
yeah,
are bees.
but fuck wasps, though, Hannah.
Kill wasps. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about
do I
them.
need to
Those are
find-
bees.
Do I need to find the queen wasp?
No.
So I just kill any of them and they'll be fine.
Yes. Kill all of them.
Exactly. Fuck wasps. The bees are dying. It's true. But I think the bees are just going to another planet, man. Let's be real about the bees. What's this? Oh. Really, nigga? Really,
Seems like a
my nigga?
bad idea to me. That's up there with the guys that were on disability, so they couldn't be seen demolishing one of their houses, so they did it from the inside and died.
Gifts that ended too soon.
Mm.
Well. High waterfall jump. Well. He lived.
Good for him.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Woo!
Oh my god! No, look, I'm looking for a longer one now. Damn, that's loud. I'm sorry. Somebody just woke up. Damn, nigga. Just no regard for fucking
Horrifying.
safety. Damn. What the fuck? What is Fat Man sending?
Aww. It's a pizza cake.
Pizza cake. Pizza cake. Oh, not safe for work.
Oh. What
That
was
was
it?
close. That was close. But just because the stream can't see it doesn't mean that we can't see it. Oh, hot. That's a nice body on her. Where the fuck is this? It can't be in America, can it?
It says Danish awards show.
She also has a butt plug
Butt
fucking
plug, yeah.
tail.
And her crotch is out. Yep. Painted, you know.
Dude, she's got nice tits and a nice little butt, but It's funny because she almost seems a little embarrassed, but look at what you came in.
I mean, yeah.
Damn, though. I apologize.
I was thinking the same thing.
What?
The little hooves. It looked like it was supposed to be. At first, I thought it was
Fallopian.
ovaries. Yeah.
Oh my god!
What? Oh.
Oh my god! Is that safe for life, dude?
Oh,
this
that
is
was painful.
a bruise from a motorcycle crash. This dude is
I'm
lucky
glad
to be
he survived.
with a bruise like that. Black bruise. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Oh my god. Lucky dude. Crash? Crash? You gonna crash?
Let's see.
You gonna crash it? Go back to join your people in the wilderness, you idiot.
Whee.
What the fuck?
Huh.
It's making me cry. Get out of here. Ooh. Because they don't look like legs, it looks like hair and nasty. Wow, do you think they're inhabiting that poor thing? Oh my god. Oh, this is a bloody footprint of somebody that was trying to escape the wildfires. I saw that. And it was scary because it made me feel like, you know, maybe they were just running to escape fire, but didn't have shoes or something. And they ran until their feet were... You're lucky that you didn't have to see that, Hannah. God.
What do you mean I didn't have to see that?
Oh, this looks safe. Get that deja vu back in here. Whoa, there's an airport somewhere that actually goes through a road? Interesting.
Jesus Christ. That's horrifying.
Strange traces? What is this? Oh, the doggies.
Dogs.
What's happening? Oh, they set off a car alarm. Why did the doggies jump up on the... Look at this guy. He's like, what the fuck is this?
Like, what the hell happened? Bunch of dogs decided this car.
They're being so stupid. It's just like a little fucking gang of dogs, and they're jumping all over his car. He's in the morning like, what the fuck is this? This is like fucking this guy should act with face like that. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And that dog's like, oh shit. Oh man, what perfection. Oh boy. Oh no. Power, gonorrhea, hernia. Do you want to be pregnant? Boil. Nose problem. Nice. Stomach What the fuck is cuckoo? What is cuckoo? And breast cancer. Oh, waist pains.
Eye problem, cancer. I like the cancer picture.
What is
Personally.
cuckoo? What is
Is
cuckoo?
it something you want to look up?
Hell yeah. Because I do this for you, the people.
Oh god.
That ugly ass image. I want that shit. You, the people, wolf pit. can't find it. Ugh. That's something that he'd eat. Oh my God, Hannah. Hannah, I didn't tell you. This is what I got. This is what I got from Walmart, and it tastes good. This is what I got instead of the burgers that I usually get because they weren't there. I got these morning fucking sandwiches that you put in the microwave in the wrapper for like 3 minutes, and like a fat man, I enjoyed them. And I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because they're big burly breakfast sandwiches.
I have a box of kolaches in my fridge.
A box of what?
Kolaches.
What are kolaches? This is it, Hannah.
It's basically stuff wrapped in bread that you can eat for breakfast or whatever. Like they're potato, egg, and cheese, sausage, jalapeno, and maybe some chicken something or other. Not sure. But they're delicious. I'll show you later.
You'll show me later. Sorry, I lost my mind for a couple seconds. What's cuckoo? It won't tell me what cuckoo is. Oh, I just want to know what cuckoo is. The way that the guy's pointing a finger gun is just alarming. He's wearing
Really
only
is.
socks.
Yes.
Jesus, what is cuckoo? God, we gotta go into the fucking comments on this one, alright? I need answers.
Do it.
I need answers. What is cuckoo? What is cuckoo? Cuckoo, motherfucker. The sock stays on.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. The socks stay on. He's like squatting and he's pointing the finger guns down.
I know.
You ever look at somebody not supposed to look too close? Wow. He's pointing to the ground as if to distract you from the steady jet stream of shit.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Goku Kachu.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I am the walrus. I am the waist pains. Do you have waist pains? Oh shit. Can you not? Oh boy. I too vogue. Why? While diarrheaing onto the... Can I copy that? I love this. Ooh.
I love it too.
No, it has to be its own line. It has to be its own line. Okay. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. It's still good. It still was on the top line. Whatever. Ugh. Wow. Take a shit on the floor and get twisty. Do you want to be pregnant? Oh man. Goku. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Show me.
You can't see. It's terrible.
That's awful.
You can
Oh
literally
God.
just see the top part. That's it.
Yep. That's
Oh.
terrible.
What's happening here? Diagram of injuries received by Roy Benavidez while earning the Medal of Honor. Oh shit.
Jeez.
Damn. Well, you did it, Roy. Feet? Oh my God.
That's horrifying.
You don't understand. You don't understand. What are the odds that this would happen? Guys, we're ending the stream right now. Listen closely to Kyle right now. Earlier today, before I started this stream, I started playing Shadow of War. and I wanted to find a picture to put onto the stream that I had entitled "Tell Me Secrets" or something like that, okay? When I was typing into the internet, I'm thinking of a thumbnail that has a girl putting her finger to her, a girl putting her finger to her lips. But when I start typing it in, it says girl. I started typing girl with finger, and it completed toes, dude. Google auto-completed toes while I was looking for a thumbnail of a picture putting a girl putting her finger to her lips, so I would have like a secret thing, you know what I mean? And it auto-completed toes, and I thought it was so weird that I just said it out loud. I said, "Hey everybody, it just said it just auto-completed to finger toes," and I'm like, "What the fuck, what kind of monkey balls?" Okay, but here we are, happening to scroll down fucking what the fuck after my stream, and we looking at finger toes.
Yep.
I've had enough internet for today. Okay, guys. So I love you all. You know, I thank my incredible and dank patrons for their monthly insanity, for being incredible enough to hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? And I also want to thank my unstoppable sponsors. Thank you for doing what you do. Special thanks to Batman. Special thanks to Lexaeus. I want to thank a lot of other people tonight, but it could have just been Lexaeus by another name, you know, Left Boy, Goku, Furfag. Furfag's his own person. Dr. Scam is his own person. I don't know if Dio or Kira are their own person, but I also want to thank Vanessa. So guys, I love you to death. Thank you, Aurelia. And I'm going to try to, you know, trying to roll out some special shit for you guys, because you guys deserve no less. You'll always have me until I die. Or, you know, die of starvation from not enough big titties. Hannah. Okay.
It's not my fault. I gave you plenty of titties.
You what? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go there. Armando Colazo says good night, Kyle. And True Silver says good night. Good night, Aurelia. You're wonderful. And Armando December, Cat Cattington, Mitch runs. I really apologize for that cat clip earlier. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't in poor taste, but like I said, the cat was fine. You know, just having a little bit of fun. Aaron Deere says Kyle, Goku, Dio, and Kira were me. I hope you're not claiming, you know, credit for somebody else's monkey balls. But, you know, I appreciate you, Aaron Deers, if it was you. You're a badass, homie. You're a badass.
No, I did not,
Faith,
Fatman.
I love you. And we'll,
Just enough for Kyle.
What are you talking about?
What Fatman just put?
Fatman says, did you bring enough for the whole class, Hannah? Oh my god.
Just enough for Kyle, sorry.
Oh wow. Hannah, you better get me some, what do I want? What the fuck? Yo, Michael P, what the fuck? Palermo, thank you, dude. What the fuck? I've never seen a red one in Super Chat. I've never seen that. Oh, Palermo, thank you, man. Holy shit. I've told you guys before that the channel barely, the YouTube channel, and this was before all of the ad demonetization shit, it pretty much broke around 200, 250 bucks a month. Do you know what I mean? So when some of you guys hit me with 100, it's like you're single-handedly like making more than I would get for the whole channel, like more than half of that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's nuts. It's nuts. I really appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much. Michael says, been missing your streams and figured I'd give you something for your quality content. Man, don't feel obligated to be here. I'm just glad that this is something that you can catch at any time and it, you know, offers something to you, even if it's just a distraction. I really appreciate you. And I barely even know how to articulate a thank you for your donation, which helps me way more than you know, man, because Again, you know, YouTube's kicking people in the balls, but you guys are single-handedly obliterating. Like I said, even when YouTube was working the way that it was supposed to work, you guys are obliterating them with some of this. You guys are obliterating them. So thank you again, Michael P. You're pretty down to earth and cool guy. Wow, wow. Pretty down to earth gay. Faith is saying, dude, he only gets 70% of that. Yeah, we know. Again, it's the thought that counts. If you guys want to do it that way, I appreciate it. Sometimes I know that people can't get it to work the other way. But yeah, just, you know, a heads up to people that unfortunately YouTube will take 30% of shit, which is terrifying because since it's $100, they're gonna take $30. But again, you have no idea how much you're helping, and I appreciate that. Michael P says he's on his lunch break, and no worries, you're a dedicated person and you deserve it. Like I said, man, I'm gonna need to be rolling out some shit to hit you guys with what you deserve, man. Holy balls. Please God, don't let no plane hit nothing and no fucking clip on. What the fuck? That would be on Watch People Die, so it's gonna miss something. It's gonna miss it. It's gonna clip it? Nah, they die. That's it. Nigga, I don't care how stupid low your fucking plane is flying. Dumb. Whoa, where is this? Oh my God. India is a shame, isn't it, Anna?
Yeah.
India is a shame.
I wouldn't say that, no. But it's a shame what happens in some of the areas, yes.
But the bottom line is, like, it's pretty much like a more condensed version of America in that the people that get the money do not sow any of that shit into the fucking, you know, community, or they don't do any good with it. They just fucking, let me build a skyscraper and shit. There's some rich niggas out there, you know what I mean? That are fucking, they're disgustingly rich, and they're tacky with their wealth. Like, they gonna get gold-plated cars and suits and shit like this. I see some shit in fucking India that makes me want to genuinely vomit. I'd rather someone take money, and I'd rather someone like, this is nuts. This is rude to say. Obviously, I don't want to see anyone die, but I should phrase it like this. Someone killing someone, to me, puts less of a bad taste in my mouth than watching someone who allows... Oh God.
Covering the difference.
What is that?
Cause bugger you. That's why.
Fat man.
Oh my God.
Just donated 30 to Super Chat, and in his words, he's covering the difference.
Covering the difference?
That fucking...
That's pretty cute.
That Michael Palermo, because when he donated via Super Chat, you know, YouTube takes 30. Oh no. Look, man, I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever under. Here's a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that hot zatsa matza. I feel like I recognize Sona and Mew.
Yeah, that's an annoying kid.
Oh.
That used to be around a lot.
Why were they
school
not?
Probably started.
Why are they? Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I'm sure it was because school started.
Okay. Why weren't they banned then?
I don't know.
Fat Man posts a link. Hey, it's Fat Man.
That one for the third time.
What?
Here's the other $30 of
God!
that hundo.
My dude, Michael, you really didn't need to do that.
Oh no!
Oh no, Michael. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Thanks, I appreciate it. Michael, you're incredible.
It's completely unnecessary.
You're incredible.
Yeah, Sona's in college now. That's why they aren't around as much.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this appears to be... This appears to be Fat Man. And is that Bruce Campbell?
Looks like it.
Where the hell did Fat Man go where he met Bruce Campbell?
No idea.
Fat Man got to meet Bruce Campbell. You know, the only people I've met are like Rihanna and like Shaq and people like that. I don't think
Okay.
I met any other famous people. I met H. John Benjamin, and I met John DiMaggio, and ironically, those are my two favorite voice actors. Fucking Bender.
That's pretty awesome.
And I like around the time I remember at that time I wasn't super into Archer.
Oh my god.
And my favorite thing that he'd done was home movies and a show called Dr. Katz, where he played the son. And nobody knows H. John Benjamin for Dr. Katz, especially now, not now with Bob's Burgers. But that's the old man Kyle for you. Is this Bruce Campbell?
It is.
It is
Yes.
Bruce Campbell. That's so cute. And that's some pretty cute armor. That's Bruce Campbell. That's Bruce Campbell. Man, Aime, she would freak out if she saw this picture. What?
Look at the next one he sent.
What the fuck?
You wouldn't care though, probably.
Why wouldn't I care? Who's that? Who's that? Don't be mad at me. Tell me who that is.
I'm not mad at you.
Who is it? Why does he have the claws? Who is that?
I'm jealous. Shut up. Let me be jealous for a minute. It's Robert Englund or England. Freddy Krueger.
It is Freddy Krueger. I was like, you know, why does he have the things?
Because it's Freddy Krueger.
Okay. That's cool. He went to some kind of convention and met them all. That's pretty dang.
I'm so jealous.
That's pretty dang, Fat Man. That's pretty unfair, Fat Man. What if everybody else wanted to nerd out with these Bing Bong Lords, okay? This is like the guy equivalent of being a girl and then take pictures with Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, who they for some reason give shits about still. Supernatural, y'all. Misha Collins is the pretty one. You know who I love? I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Okay.
Me too.
Love me that Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and not just because he's fucking, you know, the comedian in Wait, what's going on? There's some kind of drama going on between him and his wife or something? He's gorgeous. I like this guy.
Yes.
Look at him. I want to hug this man. Oh my god, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He was so much cooler than fucking his dumbass sons, dude. I loved his character on that show. Now he's on The Walking Dead, but I don't watch The Walking Dead.
I don't watch that either. And I also don't watch Supernatural anymore, so.
I don't watch I didn't get anywhere in that. What a shame. Jeffrey Dean wants to return to Supernatural? He does not. This was in 2015. Get the fuck out of here. He got shit going on now. Especially if he's going to potentially be in a standalone Batman movie where he could be Batman and, you know, the wife becomes Joker or whatever. Zane Crabtree says, love all of you. Thank you, Kyle, for helping me get to sleep many nights. That silky smooth voice. So sweet of you. Thank you, Bing Bong. Whoa. Faith said you met Xena? Warrior Princess?
No, it's just Robert Englund, man. So jealous.
Damn, baby. That's fucked up, man. Someone in Mew's talking about school. Someone in Mew may just be a little Asperger's dude, so we can't bother him. Good luck on your test tomorrow, Sona and Mew. I seem to have already become, what's the word, warmed up to giving him the old razz, to zotzing him, to hitting him with a little bit of that goose, you know. So I feel like they must have done something that made them harmless, but still a little bit of a nuisance that maybe needed to learn better. But they seem to be fine now. Holy crap!
They called me a bitch once.
He did what?
And got timed out for it, but
why timed out and not banned? He called Hannah a bitch and lived?
I don't care that much.
Are you sure?
But
Are you sure?
yeah, I was pretty annoyed with him at that point.
How long ago was
It was
this?
a long time ago. It was months ago. They said they were joking,
Oh shit, Faith. Damn.
but you know,
I don't want to hit him like that though.
don't
Faith.
ban them.
I don't want to hit him like that though, Faith. I don't know.
No, fat man, you may not.
Damn, Faith. God damn, Faith. It was like, pow, motherfucker. I wish I had a lightning strike noise every time fucking Faith banned somebody. That would be legit. Can I get, man, I should get into Streamlabs and see if I can fucking program it to know when people get banned. Wait, did Faith and I unban that person at the same time? They may be
Looks like
unbannable
it.
now. They may have achieved true fucking,
No.
you know, what?
No, you can easily ban them again.
Yeah.
Look at how, what a handsome man. Ah, look at, he's having a good time.
It's okay, Sona.
I want him to be my dad. Okay? What? He was on Grey's Anatomy? What the fuck? I'm just a patient guy, you know, on the bed. That's me. Look at me. I'm a patient guy. And then this lady, she want to kiss me. But then I give her a hug instead. No. Oh, why can't I quit you? I'm sorry. That was my little story that I made with a whole bunch of images from Google. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Oh my god.
Oh god.
We've seen that a billion times. Oh!
Yep.
What the fuck?
Why would you want that permanently marked on your body? Why?
It's my tattooed roach is coming out of a butt crack.
Yep.
Wow.
Just why the hell would you want to do that to yourself? I've seen that one.
What happens?
Wait for it. So a turtle comes up to try to nibble on it, and then wait. I thought that's what it was, but no. A rat. A rat stole it.
Look at his little wiggly tail. That bitch.
It's so cute. Like, it's
An
mine now,
aqua rat.
motherfuckers.
What the fuck? Wait, why does Aurelia say the voices are bad? What was I doing? Well, I was making voices.
I don't know.
What were the voices about? Alright, let's see. Sonan Mew says, I don't remember doing that stuff. If I did, I apologize. You sound like a lovely person.
I said it's fine. I'm assuming you've grown up since then. You know.
Yeah,
A
right.
couple months.
Like a couple months, yeah. Legendary Fat Man asked if anybody watched the Supernatural anime. I didn't even know there was an anime. You know what I realized there was an anime of recently? Not recently, but at the time I was actually like interested sort of in the fact that they were making it an anime was Sailor Moon. I was like, why the fuck are you guys animating Sailor Moon as an anime? Like, it was fine the way that it was. Like, Sailor Moon was one of those shows that the boys were watching, myself included, which means they were doing shit right. It didn't need to be animated. Animated. See what I did there?
Yes, I heard. I understood too.
What the fuck? Oh no.
What is that?
No.
It's pretty horrifying.
National Anti-Sodomy Crusade. Okay. I have a shy bladder and I worked into... Wow.
Whew! I would
Wow.
not be interested in that at all.
Just a bald guy in the clothing
That's attractive.
Why are they so scary? Why is their neck and head so long? This is scary to me. Why is their neck and head so long? Even without the stupid, like, teeth. What the hell is this? What a creature. I don't mean any disrespect. What's going on? What does it say? What is most disturbing is I can tell if it's all makeup effects. I can't tell if it's all makeup effects or if there's some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
It's clearly albino bat boy. Ugh. What are we doing? Why am I... Oh, we've seen this.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? A mummified rat protruding from my basement wall.
That's attractive.
Fat man hitting us with another picture here.
What is this one? Oh.
Wonder what he's supposed to be. I think he's a character from Warhammer, right?
I don't know.
He's got to be a character from Warhammer. Wait, Aurelia's talking about only Jared's voice, Sam, as far as I was aware. What did she say? Oh, she's talking about their voices?
About the anime.
Oh.
Of Supernatural.
Oh, she says the anime voices are bad. And okay.
Yeah.
I get it. I remember a while back, I think Jensen Ackles voiced like a Batman villain. Or, I don't think he's a villain. He's kind of like a, let's call him a weirdo. Hannah, I'm ready to go see Thor Ragnarok, so.
So am I.
So, not the first one.
We'll go see it for sure.
This is piss, isn't it? The bottle says, I love sex, but it makes me maybe feel like a fool. Race horse from coast to coast me the most.
The most?
I don't know what it says.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's cut off. Like, there's probably something on the other side of the piss. And if the guy's going so far as to, like, touch it, then why don't you make a fucking video where you're rolling or you're touching some man's piss in a bottle? It's my piss in a bottle. I hope someone touches it. I'll just write upon this bottle to make it alluring. And then it's a bomb. It's piss in a bottle bomb, and then the bottle blows up. Woo. Ooh, bottle blows up. Woo.
That'd be awful.
Hmm?
That would be awful.
What do you mean?
A piss bottle bomb. Just sounds unpleasant to me, is all.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? I think I clearly articulated what I meant.
I won't lie to you. Like, I was listening, but I don't think I was thinking. Which means it's time to end the stream because I'm passing that point. Yeah. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. What technically today for me it's 12:20 now. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. You guys deserve it though, man. Holy shit. Love you. Thank you all again. I don't even know. Good night.